Hey guys, it's Zigzag here. So today I'm wanna do a video comparing the booster box or booster packs. So um, that is a booster pack from the booster bundle that I got, and this is a pack from the booster box. So um, the main thing of difference between these is where they were actually made. So if you pull up the like spine a bit, you can see this one says made in the USA right there, whereas this one, if you pull it open, says made in Japan. There isn't really much difference. You can see that the seam for the spine is at a different spot, but other than that, that's the main difference. So this happened with Ikoria for me as well, where I got a draft booster box that was printed in Japan, and it kind of throws you for a loop the first time you see these, but the Japanese printed booster boxes, they feel very airy. The cards can really move around in there, whereas the American box, I mean, it can still move a little bit, but they feel very much more vacuum sealed. Let's actually pull this out. The coloring looks about the same. It looks a bit crisper on the Japanese version with, you can see it appears to have a bit more of a blue tint to everything, especially down here in the black, and on the sides here the blue seems to encroach a bit further, but that's another difference. Also, the sturdiness of the actual material, the ones printed in USA feel sturdier. The ones printed in Japan feel a bit more plasticky overall, like not as sturdy, so that's another difference. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you a look at the two different possible pack printings and the main differences between them. So, booster bundles and pre-release packs in America will be the USA printed ones. The draft boxes, some of them will be Japanese printed, but it's only possible in, I think, the first printing of each set, because they're printing them before they're actually released, so they're trying to get them out and into the distribution system quickly. So they'll print them, I think they initially print them in Japan, and then the US printers turn on a bit later. But yeah, so when you buy a booster box right out of the gate, sometimes you'll get one that's printed in Japan. The second pressings and all of that, those will be printed in America. And I'm not sure. The set booster I got is USA, and the collector's booster I've got is USA as well, I think. Yep. I'm not sure if these can be gotten from other regions without specifically ordering them from there, but at least for the draft booster box, you can end up in a situation where you buy them in America but get one that was printed in Japan, and sometimes these are actually more sought after. With the Ikoria Lair of Behemoths, the last one that I got, the box topper for the draft booster, if you got a Japanese version one, the Space Godzilla, Corona, whatever. I forget what the card was, but there was one card. One second. Space Godzilla Death Corona. That card was pulled out of, I think, later printed collector boosters, and it was pulled out of the rotation for box toppers. But if you got an original Japanese printed one, which was printed before the American ones, that was still actually in the rotation before getting pulled. So, like, sometimes there are, like, sometimes Japanese versions are more sought after, but in general, they're basically going to be the same. It is just a bit weird when you first see one because they look like they're fake. They're really airy. They don't feel as sturdy, but they are real. Oh, so one side note that I guess I forgot to mention while I had these out, the actual ordering of cards is also different. So, in standard booster pack, the fronts of the cards are facing this way. So, if I just grab one, the cards will be facing like that in the booster pack. And what you'll have is you'll have the uncommon, or the commons are here, followed by the uncommons, then the rare, then the land, then the token, with the token being way at the back here. With these boosters, the cards are oriented this way as well, I think. But what you have is you have the token at the front, followed by the land, followed by the rare, followed by the uncommons, and then you have the commons all the way at the back. So when you see me opening up booster packs, if it's one of the Japanese ones that I have from the draft booster, you'll see them actually face down over here because the commons are at the back, whereas if it's the American one, they'll be face up because the commons are at the front, and that's where I start and work down. But yeah, so the actual ordering of cards is different as well. Sorry, I forgot to add that in the first time I shot this video. But yep. So back to the first video. That was a quick look at the difference between the Japanese and American print ones. Yeah, so if you have questions, you can leave comments below and I'll try to answer them. If you liked the video or topic, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'm Zigzag. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.